Most foodies will know that there are two kinds of luxury restaurants. There's regular fine dining, and then there's Vegas fine dining. And tucked away in a small corner of the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, in the heart of Sin City, is the perfect example of the latter. A by Jose Andres isn't just your run-of-the-mill fancy restaurant. It's pomp, show, and splendor, essentially everything Vegas stands for. Guests don't simply walk in or make reservations by the phone. They are invited to dine with a golden ticket emailed to them weeks in advance. Now, this may seem very complicated for dinner time, but trust me, if you're ever in Vegas and a connoisseur of good food, you're going to want that ticket. Let's take a closer look at the most exclusive restaurant in Vegas. Finding A is easy enough. All you need to do is head down to the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, a luxury resort and casino on the boulevard. Look for a small private room adjacent to the Jaleo bar and the Paella grill, and you're there. Getting inside A, on the other hand, is another story altogether. The restaurant seats only 2 sets of 8 guests every night from Tuesday to Saturday. Tickets for these coveted seats, or shows as the restaurant likes to call them, are made available 3 months in advance. To have a fair shot of getting in, it's recommended that you email the restaurant at least 1 month from the date at midnight Las Vegas time. The restaurant's reservations deck should respond in the following 2 days, after which you'll be asked to fill out a form with your dietary preferences. You'll also be asked to select a time, either 5:30 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. If everything goes according to plan, you will be mailed a golden ticket to dine at this exclusive establishment in the next 10 days. Clearly, Chef Jose Andres is a fan of Willy Wonka. On the day of your dinner, you will be asked to arrive 15 minutes before you're scheduled to be seated. You will have to report to the concierge at Jaleo, Chef Andres' tapas bar. The concierge will lead you to A, which looks more like a private dining room than a fine dining establishment. As you walk through a glass door with A inscribed on it, you'll know you're about to experience one of the most memorable nights of your life. The first thing you'll notice is the red walls and velvet curtains that practically scream luxury. In the center of the room are 8 seats around a counter, where the chefs will prepare your meal for you. The decor is whimsical. The walls are lined with card catalogs and novelty trinkets that Chef Jose Andres has collected over the years. As you settle down into your seats, a staff member will announce the arrival of your chefs, who walk out to applause and proceed to cook all the courses right in front of you. The chefs encourage guests to ask questions as they dabble in what looks like a lab experiment involving tweezers, torches, and liquid nitrogen cylinders. The servers will fetch you your drink of choice as you wait, mouth salivating, for the most important aspect of the night. Chef Jose Andres has an impressive list of credentials. He was named one of the top 100 most influential people by Time magazine. He's also received 2 Michelin stars for his other restaurants, and is considered an outstanding chef by the James Beard Foundation. He is an author, a humanitarian, a television personality, and of course, an excellent chef. He is as known for his work in bringing Spanish tapas to the United States as he is for his avant-garde style of cooking. So, what's on the menu at A? The simple answer, a lot. Over the 2-hour dinner, guests are treated to up to 20 courses, each more outlandish than the next. The most basic description I can offer is that the cuisine is traditionally Spanish, with a modern twist. To give you an idea of what I mean by twist, don't be surprised if you are served an empanada filled with foie gras and corn nuts wrapped in a cotton candy shell, or a cocktail with a ball of sherbet frozen solid with liquid nitrogen. Also, on the menu could be an edible flower made from mushrooms, or caviar served out of a cup made from frozen almond milk. One of the most exciting courses is the cava sangria. This is, however, no ordinary cocktail. This drink, if you can call it that, is carefully crafted into a marble-shaped orb that is served to you on a soup spoon. The orb literally bursts into flavor as soon as it enters your mouth. As the chefs churn out course after course, you may also be invited to play some drinking games. One of them involves pouring the Spanish wine cava directly out of a flask with a long spout into your mouth, slowly moving it away while avoiding spilling a drop. Of course, there is no punishment for doing it wrong, but this is just an example of how Chef Jose's "the show must go on" attitude is reflected in this experience. In fact, Chef Jose Andres describes it best when he says, "I honestly do believe that restaurants are the entertainment industry of the 21st century, and that going to dinner is like going to see a play or a show. The guest, in many ways, is an actor, and the restaurant is his stage. The result is a restaurant so exclusive that you literally need a golden ticket to enter, and honestly, a golden wallet to afford it as well. The tasting menu will set you back $275 per person, while the wine pairing starts at $120. A small price to pay, I say, for what is possibly one of the most exclusive menus in the world."